Today we're going to talk about or Quinn's going to tell you about, screaming, but we're really going to talk about a simple, very cheap, no cost way to keep your chicken run smelling lovely and not like a bunch of chicken poop. So, let's get into it, Shirley. All you're going to need for this is one lawnmower with a bag on the back. If you don't have the option to put a bag on the back, any side discharge will work too, but you're just going to need a rake to be able to rake it up later. Well, that and a big old plot of grass. That's right, we're going to turn all this grass into chicken run bedding. Let's get started. Now, once you started cutting some, there's two ways to tell whether your bag is full. One is to give it a little tap with your foot, feel that weight, feel like it's full. You'll know it's full. The other thing is, when you've been cutting a lot, you'll know so many passes in your yard, down and back, so many times, it'll get full. And once it's full, detach it, and we'll take it over to the chickens. So get all that nice green lusciousness. So all we're gonna do is take it over. You want to dump it out into a pile. And that's all you got to do. You don't have to spread it out. The chickens will take care of themselves. One thing to be aware of is whether you're putting grass in here as bedding or giving them a supplemental snack with these long strands of grass. You need to make sure that they have plenty of grit. As you can see, we have our dispenser right here full of grit. Now it's just a bunch of little rocks. We get this from the feed store. We had a 50-pound bag for $14, so it's pretty inexpensive. But you can find it anywhere, whether you have rocks in your yard or at one of your local feed stores or even online in a pinch. But you see these girls love coming over, eating it, investigating it, and they'll spread it out into nice bedding. So that was the first load. Just got to keep on going, keep repeating the process, and then we'll have a full floor of nice green grass. Just finished up in the yard. Got the last little load. It's a tiny bit because it was just what was left. We're gonna dump that. And you can see, this is what it looks like now. They're gonna do a better job of spreading it out, of course. But basically, you just create a deep litter system where you just keep adding more and more grass. The old mixes with the new, breaks down, and eventually turns into dirt. But in the meantime, gives a ton of organic matter for the chickens to eat, poop into, keep that smell down. Right now it smells like fresh cut grass. In the next couple days it's going to start smelling like hay. And overall, it's a really easy, affordable way. Make sure that these girls get a lot of enrichment to be able to dig down into, a little bit of a food source, and for us humans, keep that smell out. You can see this is what it looks like at about 2 weeks later. It dries up really nicely and just becomes part of the dry ground for them to scratch through, find different bugs and insects and food that falls to the ground, and just creates a nice solid base even a couple weeks later. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay Pyrfect.